Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a love reading for the period of February 2025 for the zodiac sign Scorpio. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this reading, kindly share the channel with them as well. And all the other links are linked down in the description below. Kindly do check them out. Um, there are there are different things, social media links and so on down in the description, so please kindly do go check them out. So thank you so much and let's begin. Let's see what are the messages coming for you intuitively, and with these cards, uh whatever comes is going to be told. We'll even be talking about if there is any kind of solutions or any kind of healing that's required. I mean, it is more of like we talk about solutions as well, right? We won't limit it to just saying this is how it is. No, we will try and see what are the solutions. If at all the situation resonates, you can definitely, put things to practice. And yes, let's see what are the messages first. I've had some interesting readings for other zodiac signs, so let's see. Okay. What I really see right now is that your love life seems to be all over the place. Seems to be that there are too many things happening. Maybe there are too many arguments, fights, and maybe what you're really craving for is kind of balance into your life right now. And you're right now maybe even contemplating and thinking that what is really happening or what should you be really doing. First thing I would definitely add here is see things for what they are. What I really see is that yes, you definitely are craving for balance. You are seeing that there are too many, maybe, disagreements, arguments, and happening, which is totally fine. Every relation has these things. But, the thing is, you're not seeing things for the way you are. Maybe there needs to be a change of perspective also from both of your ends, not just only one of you, but both of your ends to bring clarity. So if this is what is happening in your current relation, which I again see that more of it is, this reading seems to be more of what is happening into your current relation. It seems to be that there's a lot of things and you are looking for like balance, but the both of you or one of you is completely stuck on just one way of looking at the whole thing. So it's maybe that one person is just explaining and the other person is maybe just listening and not really reacting. That could be the case, and that's why the confusion is rather increasing instead of decreasing. Okay, so what I really see over here again is I okay, so the person, if okay, there is two stories over here for me right now, is that if you are already into a relationship, the things are not going well in that relation or whatever it may be, there may be some issues. There seems to be a new beginning in the relationship. Of course, with that you need to even get some clarity, because you need to sit with them, have certain discussions, because it seems that either both of you or one of you are, because of the confusions and chaos, you're emotionally too hurt, and that is why you should rather sit with them and bring some clarity, come to a middle ground more so, if you're looking for a new beginning with the same person. At the same time, over here I feel if there is someone who has recently ended something, and or recently, it could be even be 6 months from now, but It may have been that you have ended something, and it could be so that you're looking forward to a new beginning. If that is what you're looking for, yes, there is someone new coming into your life. uh, this person could be most likely your age itself. I don't see it actually, nor I see extremely young or not even young or older to you. I feel it's going to be most likely the same age that this person could be. But yes, there is someone new walking into your life. The only thing is that the issue with you is that while you're looking for new beginnings and they are coming as well, you are very underconfident because of whatever your past experiences have been. So you need to get work on your confidence, because seems like again your past things, the past experiences are kind of shattering and emotionally still weighing you down, and hence you're not able to move forward with certain things. You may have lost some level of confidence also because of the kind of experiences you had, and that's not serving you anymore, because the next person would want someone who is confident, and you need to work on that, right? That no one can do it for you. Again, don't let anyone else determine what or who you are. Maybe in your past relation that is what has happened with you, hence also you kind of are affected about certain things. But understand that doesn't change anything about you. You're still the same amazing person that you are. So don't let any other person's words affect you or your self-esteem or anything. And if it has, again, please work on it. If you need any professional help, go for it. If you need any healer helping you, do it. But there is a forward movement for you who guys are wanting some forward movement and have someone new coming into your life. Like over here, with the 18, and that comes to 9, which is end of one phase, whereas 5 is a forward movement. So yes, there is something new happening, but yeah, work on your emotions for sure. You maybe need to release your emotional baggage, is what I would say. That will help you let things move forward into your life. Interesting. So yes, if at all, here again in both the situations I'm going to talk about, in terms of if at all the person and you and your person were not talking to each other for really long, and have been like in silent mode for some time now. Yes, the person will be coming your way, again coming in speed, and really really coming to speak to you and sort things off. That time, yes, you may have to take your decisions, whether how you want things to be. Don't hesitate in putting your point out. Hold your ground, stand strong, that this is how even I want the relation to move forward. Be open to the communication, and communication is definitely what you guys need to have between the two of you. Chances of whether having a new beginning or not is going to be entire. Chances are definitely there, but it's going to be entirely in your hand, in a certain way, because what is happening here is, while the other person is coming quick and fast towards you, you seem to be actually giving up hopes also from this relationship altogether. So before you get into any kind of communication also, I would say bring clarity to yourself. Very very important for that matter. So this is what I see for the if the past person is coming back, because you seem to be kind of confused, or almost, or I can say for some of you it could even be that you all have made up your mind, and it's for you, it's like it's over, because this is not going to work out. So either the even if it's a past relation, the person may have to put in effort from scratch to build this up, because maybe that person has really broken your trust to a to a different level. Hence this is what you will demand, I would say. And you've made up your mind to tell them that this is how I want things, and if this cannot be done, it's totally totally fine, because maybe that person has said certain things in anger, and that's really really shook you and shocked you, that how can someone be so rude, or how can he use or she can use such words. So such a thing has happened, hence you will take your time to recover. But at the same time, you're going to put it very strongly that Since you made this error, you should figure out how you want to work this out. But yes, you have to start from scratch. It's everything's gone down to zero now. So that is for the past person. If there is someone new, beautiful beginning, ideally that person could be coming fast soon into your life. Again, that person is going to be maybe of your age but has a, like, the wisdom of someone really older. And again, could be self-made, growth oriented, again high in ethics. It could be someone who has strong rules also for himself, very disciplined kind of a person. Again, will expect the same from you also. So yes, that is the thing. But this could even give you a full, it may totally shake you down, is because if you're looking for something new, it will be like you are having your tower moment, that I have been entertaining so much wrong since so many years. That kind of a thing that may come to you. And you'll realize that, oh, that, because this person will make you realize that you deserve so much better. And that's going to shake you up. That, like you were settling for so much not so great up until now. And this is going to kind of shake you and make you realize that, okay, this also can be a possibility for you. So I think, again, the opposite person could be a Sagittarius or any of the other air sign. So that could also be a thing. And okay, so I will definitely say, when I talk about final outcome, that the chances of the final outcome could actually be what we'll be going more detailed as well, as yet getting certain confirmations, if any. But what I really think is that there is a forward movement. You should take your time and take your decision, but new beginnings are definitely there. End of one phase is definitely there. Take your time, release what is needed, meditate if need be. Now meditation means whatever feels, that you whichever whatever takes you into the space of meditative feeling. It could be the zen state. Whatever brings you there, you should do that. It will bring in answers to you, that what you should look forward to, and so on. Again, for some of you, very interestingly, it comes to me that this person, that the new person that I'm talking about, if at all you all are dealing with someone new, it could be that you must have met that person online, not through a dating app, but maybe, maybe in some course or something that you were studying, and at that time you may have met this person. So that kind of a thing is there. But other than that, yes, I see you ideally even taking your own sweet time to, come to final conclusions. But the person, whoever it is, if it's a new beginning, then it's definitely someone who is willing to work it out, will take all the responsibility to have this thing going well for both of you. So it will be initially that person will show you effort, and then of course eventually you need to do that as well. And if it is something around the past person, then yes, the past person needs to take complete responsibility and do what is necessary. That's only when the things will start working out, in a correct way. Voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Yes, so make sure you are clear. And like I said, there is going to be a tower moment where you will also realize certain things. Right path. Love is beautiful journey, and you are on the right path. So yes, you are on the right path. Remember that. Have confidence in yourself. Whatever you choose, have confidence in yourself that you are doing the best and the right for you. Charisma, love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. Again, see, this is also showing that this is how you are. So trust in yourself. If there is any self-esteem or confidence issues, remember that you have the like you already radiate charisma and charm. So trust in yourself, believe in yourself is what I would say. But yes, avoid rushing into a new relation just to fill the void. That's not going to serve the right purpose. It's not going to bring you the right thing. So make sure you are doing the right thing for yourself. Don't rush into anything. Excuses. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. Not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. Lone wolf. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? So one thing I always say that, see, uh, in love, it is always a chance that there will be some sort of hurt that is going to come, and that is where the challenge all begins. That is where things come down at how you to work things out, how you to navigate things. So that is one thing for sure. But with that, again, first thing it says that you have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. So whether you choose to stay with the past person or the new person, or whatever you are choosing in your life moving forward, remember that you can figure out if what are the things that are worth working out as well with the person that you want to be with. So don't make it a thing that again, it's a very give and take thing. So it should not be that only you have your ways of thinking. Have a very common clear ground between the two of you, which can happen only with communication. So if you're not communicating clearly, first thing, sort out for yourself what all you want to communicate. Have a clear mindset that this is what I want out of this relationship, and then communicate to that person. Maybe you have been avoiding it, maybe at times you're avoiding it just so that again, goes back to the same thing. Maybe you're into a relationship because you're trying to just fill a void, and that is why you're scared to communicate, because you feel that if I communicate, the person will leave me, and then you feel the void again. Hence you may not be communicating, but you need to do that so that the person is also very clear that what are they getting into. And again, maybe because right here it says that someone who could hurt you, so maybe you're scared that oh, you're going to get hurt only, hence you're not going to talk. If I always say, if your clear communication is creating chaos and all of it, then you need to think if that is what you want in your life, and to make your choices clearly about it. But if you feel that the other person is willing to listen and work on things, and still you're not communicating, then it is you who needs to work on it. Escape. Love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you're getting involved for the right reason. Again, void is what also came earlier, so make sure you're doing that. Because maybe your reason is just to fill that void, or just escape of feeling that that empty space, or some emotional reason. So make sure your reasons are right to get into a relationship. Adrift, not willing to settle down or be responsible. Time to commit and put down roots. So maybe you are again, that this could even be because you're scared of being hurt, and hence you may be always very scared when it comes to exact commitment, and or the other person could be. So you have to figure out where it comes from. But if it is you can always work on yourself. You can't make other people change their ways, but you can change your ways. um Brief affair, brace for a sudden ending, short but sweet, can't last. So maybe yes, there are some endings coming in your way with the past person, and new things may also begin. So here, yes, of course, there were two stories that have come, and you can make a choice which one is yours, which one you resonate the more. But again, if there has been something recently and you've immediately realized that this is not working out, most likely it will be coming to an end, and it will be fine, because it may not be aligning with what you are looking for, and hence you may choose to walk away. Harmony, being in tune with each other and getting along good rapport, easygoing. The new person could be so. Yes, that is one thing what I see. Again, if it is with the old person, you will have to, communicate is what I see, and then things can get, more harmonious between the two of you. Loyalty, standing by each other through thick and thin. True love, devotion. I feel this is more for the new person than the old person, but maybe this is what you're even looking for, like harmonious relations, loyalty in the relation, stability is what you are looking forward to. Hence, make sure whether you choose the new or the old, these things are there. Maybe this is the kind of clarity also is what you should bring in yourself. Stability, poised, calm, steady, finding your balance and not rocking the boat. So both. So yes, you may be wanting some, more stable relation also into your life, and hence you are contemplating if what you are currently into is what you're looking for. Again, people take it as it resonates, because this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. Please keep that in mind. Only personal readings can give more accuracy. So, yes. Sleepless, wait, new beginnings. So maybe yes, again, this is for all the people. This sleeplessness could be for all of you, because even if whether it's the current relation that's maybe falling apart is what you feel, and hence you may be sleepless, or maybe something has come to an end and hence you are sleepless. In any case, yes, there is something that is keeping you up, and there is this maybe there is confusion, maybe there is anxiety, maybe there are things that are, bothering you right now because of whatever is happening in your love life, and you're having sleepless nights. But again, the wait is, there. You will have to wait and understand things first, and then maybe move forward with what you want to do. Now, if at all, like I said, if it's the current person that you want to move forward, but wait, get clarity, then take a step forward. If something that new you are looking forward to, just wait, bring clarity, and move forward to something new, because again, new beginnings are definitely there, and it will actually be so that maybe the clear communication and clarity will help you guys to come to a new beginnings, if that is what both of you are looking forward to. And if at all it's someone altogether new, then yes, but then again, make sure that you are having, because it seems that the problem has always been the communication from your end. So even if it's a new relation and you want to take care of it, that you don't get hurt, make sure that you're communicating what you are looking out of this relationship from the very beginning itself, like a very clear, crisp communication, that this is what I look forward to in this relation, and if that is aligning with both of us, move forward. Ooh, okay. The person could be a Gemini sign also. So either your person already that you're with, or someone new could be a Gemini sign. But yes, love is on the charts right now. You guys are meeting a new person, or are definitely, sorry, coming across someone new, or the same old story. But it's, if you choose to give it a start, it's going to be really a passionate one, as it moves forward. So get clarity and then do what is necessary. Again, whatever is coming, it's coming swiftly, and you have to be ready for it with your right communication as well. Again, I feel a strong air sign here as well, because it talks about Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Lovers card is a Gemini card. So yes, possibility of these things are there. And yeah, I would say come with clarity, have a clear mind on everything. There are new beginnings for sure happening here, but clarity is what is very much needed. Let's see what is one empowering message that would come for you, Scorpio, for the month of February 2025, for your love life or for you completely. Let's see what is it. maybe it could be something that you need to work on. So let's see whatever the empowering message is for you guys. Authenticity. Live with integrity. Are you being honest with yourself? Is someone not being real with you? The world needs truth. Use your intuition to speak it without judgment. So here I would definitely again add that, you need to be authentic with yourself first, and then see if at all you're looking for people who are authentic with you, make sure you are being authentic first with yourself. First you be authentic with yourself, then with others, and then that's when you can say that, whether the other person is being authentic or not. The moment you be authentic with yourself, your intuitions rise up to another level, and you realize whether the other person is authentic with you or not. So this is one of the best things that I can actually suggest you, no matter what your situation is. Authenticity is going to really get a lot more clarity to you. So yes, if you have any suggestions, drop them in the comment section. If you did resonate, if you want to share something, kindly do let me know through comment section. And yes, until then, see you in the next reading. Bye bye.